woke up with a pounding heart, my body drenched in cold sweat. The room I found myself in was unfamiliar, eerie, and suffused with an unsettling aura. Panic engulfed me as I realized that something was horribly wrong. The air was heavy, with an inexplicable sense of dread, and a thick fog clung to the walls, obscuring my vision. It was as if I had been transported to a parallel dimension of pure terror. I stumbled out of bed, hoping to find some semblance of normality. But as I ventured into the hallway, the walls seemed to close in on me, the grotesque paintings leering and warping before my eyes. The once familiar portraits of family and friends transformed into grotesque visages, their eyes hollow and soulless. Each step I took echoed through the corridor, as if the house itself was taunting me, mocking my futile attempts to escape. I tried to calm myself, to rationalize this nightmarish reality, but reason eluded me as I encountered distorted versions of the world I once knew. The furniture twisted and contorted, growing gnarled and jagged edges that seemed poised to attack at any moment. The once beautiful flower garden outside my window had withered, its once vibrant petals now reduced to a sickly black hue, with thorny tendrils snaking through the ground. I felt a chilling presence in this twisted realm, an intangible force that seemed to feed off my fear. Whispers of malevolent intent echoed through the darkness, filling my mind with disturbing thoughts. Shadows danced in the corners of my vision, shifting and writhing with an eerie sentience. I couldn't escape the feeling that unseen eyes were watching my every move, relishing in my growing terror. Time lost all meaning as the hours stretched into what felt like an eternity. Sleep eluded me, for fear of what twisted dreams awaited in the abyss of my subconscious. The boundaries between reality and nightmare blurred, leaving me in a constant state of unease. I longed to wake up, to escape from this parallel dimension that had become my personal hell. Days turned into weeks, and the horror intensified. Each passing moment brought new terrors, testing the limits of my sanity. I became a shell of my former self, consumed by paranoia and despair. Every thought, every action was tainted by the lurking terror that surrounded me. I clung to a thread of hope, praying for a miracle that would break me free from this prison of fear. But as the days dragged on, my hope dwindled, and the darkness closed in. I was trapped, lost in a parallel dimension of pure terror, with no escape in sight. The once familiar world had become a twisted nightmare, and I had become a mere plaything for the malevolent forces that ruled this realm. And so, I remained here, trapped in a perpetual cycle of horror, haunted by the nightmares that plague my mind. I'm a prisoner in this parallel dimension, forever tormented by the terrors that lurk within, with no hope of release. The terror consumes me, body and soul, as I drift further into the depths of madness, lost in this realm of unrelenting horror.